guys, welcome back. Marco here. Today I want to show you one of the sweetest melody that I've ever composed. And one of the things that I like to do on this channel, as you probably know, I want to inspire you to play guitar. And so I want this lesson to be beautiful, yet very simple to play. And so one thing that I really like to do is to make sure that my playing and my music and my lessons look effortless, so that you can just watch one of my videos and think, wow, it looks easy enough, so that you can grab your guitar and really start playing. That's the goal of this channel. So I hope that with this very simple and romantic melody, you can just grab your guitar, learn it, and maybe play it for the people you love. Maybe you want to impress a girl, okay, and you want to just play something that sounds nice and beautiful. So just grab your guitar, learn it, and enjoy this lesson, guys. You can still get the tab if you want. Check my Patreon page. You can have access to this tab as well as all the previous tabs, and a lot of programs as well if you want to improve your fingerstyle. And make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up with all the upcoming lessons. Now let's have a close up and let's get started. Alright guys, so let's get started now. First thing, chord progression, super simple. E major, B, C sharp minor, and A major. Okay, there is also the second section, which is this one, okay, which we're going to analyze later. Now, the reason why this melody sounds so melodic is because of the simple arpeggio and the very simple melody with this beautiful bass note, descending bass note. Okay, now the first chord we are playing is actually an E major. Obviously we are in the key of E. We start with the E major, and I'm gonna be playing the first string fret number 4. Okay, this is the first note of the melody, and the thumb is obviously on the 6th string, plucking the root note, so 6th and 1st simultaneously. Okay, but I want to kind of add a little bit more color to this melody, so I'll be playing also the 2nd string with the index finger. Okay, and what I'll do, I'm going to pluck this note 4 times. Okay, it's a very simple plucking pattern, very simple movement, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Very simple and effective. Now the second chord is this one. It's a beautiful chord. 2, 3, 4, and this is like a B major, but with the D sharp on the bass. So it's a B slash D sharp, and I'm playing the 4th string fret number 1. That's the major third of B, and the 1st string fret number 2, okay, which is the F sharp. And I'm playing exactly, guys, the same plucking pattern. So I have thumb on the 4th and middle on the 1st, and then the 2nd, and I repeat then this pattern 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Very simple. The third chord is C sharp minor. Okay, and I'm playing this beautiful major 9 here, which really gives kind of minor 7, 9, beautiful chord. Now the root note is the 5th string fret number 4, which is the F sharp, and I also need the 2nd string fret number 4, which is D sharp. Okay, and that's the major 9. I will also play the first open, which is the minor third of C sharp. Okay, and the plucking pattern, guys, is exactly the same. Thumb and middle, thumb on the 5th, middle on the 1st, 1, and then the 2nd, 2, 3, 4. So far it's pretty simple and straightforward. The last chord is A. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just slide the 2nd string fret number 4 back to the fret number 2 and play this beautiful A major. Very simple chord to play. So the thumb is on the 5th string, which is A, and the 1st open string here, and I pluck that simultaneously, 5th and 1st, and then the 2nd, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so the first section, very simple, E major, and a B over D sharp, C sharp minor, and A major. Beautiful melody. Now, the second section will have different chords, but it's still the same plucking. Okay, and I have a kind of a melody. I'm kind of developing a different melody here. So the first chord we're playing is another E major, but on a different 7th string here. I have the 6th open and the 2nd string fret number 2, and the 3rd string fret number 1. Okay, same pattern, guys. Yeah. So it's I pluck these two simultaneously. 1, 2, 3. But on the 4th count, I'm gonna have something different, which is the 2nd open, 2, 3, then the 2nd open and the 1st open. Okay, as the melody is going to change. And after that, I play the 1st string open. I'm playing this beautiful B major chord with obviously a different melody as well. So I'm playing here the 5th string fret number 2 and the 1st string fret number 2. Okay, so the root note and also the perfect 5th here on the 1st string fret 2. The plucking pattern is the same. I'm plucking the 5th and the 1st string simultaneously. And then the 2nd, 2, 3, 4, and okay. So on the 4th count, again, I have a different note, which will be played on the 1st string fret number 5 with the same finger. So I'm just sliding, and I'm gonna play a C sharp minor now, which is going to look exactly the same as the B major. Okay, very simple chord. 5th string fret number 4, the root note, and the 1st string fret number 4, which is the perfect 5th. Same plucking pattern, 3 times the same. 1, 2, 3, and then on the 4th one, I have the 1st string fret number 2, and the 1st string fret number 4, and then the 1st string fret number 2. All right, so. Okay, you can get rid of the bass. And the last chord, beautiful, A major. Beautiful sounding chord. And I'm gonna start with the 5th and 1st open, then the 2nd string fret number 2, 1st open, 3rd string fret number 4, 1st open, and the 3rd string fret number 2, and the 1st open. Okay, so beautiful section. When I put it together, I have E major, and then we move on to the 3rd section, which is kind of completely different. We're gonna play different chord shape. Beautiful sounding, and I'm kind of, here the concept is based on thirds, and I'm basically just playing an E major scale based on thirds. Okay, and what am I playing here? I have the first chord, which is the C sharp minor chord, okay, which I'm gonna be playing on the 3rd string fret number 6, which is C sharp, the root note, the 2nd string fret number 5, which is E, the minor 3rd, and also the 1st open string, okay, which is still the same E, is still like a minor 3rd. And the way I'm plucking here is a very, unusual way to pluck here. So you will have, so I have the thumb on the 3rd and the middle on the 1st, pluck them simultaneously, and then the index on the 2nd. And I repeat that twice. So it's 1, 2. Then I'm gonna slide this chord 2 frets up, so I will have the 2nd string fret number 7 and the 3rd string fret number 8. Okay, this is a beautiful B major chord, but I'm only playing the 3rd string fret number 8, which is the major 3rd, and also the 2nd string fret number 7, which is the perfect 5th. Okay, I also have the E, which is the 11th. Okay, so it's a beautiful sounding chord, and I'm playing it with the same plucking pattern. So thumb on the 3rd and middle on the 1st, and then the index on the 2nd. Okay, when I put it together, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm gonna play them. Okay, this bunch of chords, and we're gonna plug these things simultaneously, so it's going to be easier to play. Okay, now what am I playing here? The first chord, a beautiful E major chord. Okay, so 3rd string fret number 9, 2nd string fret number 9, and 1st open. And I have E, so root note, major 3rd, and root note. Pluck that simultaneously with thumb, index, and middle. Then I'm going back. A beautiful B suspended chord, which is 3rd string fret number 8, 2nd string fret number 7, and the 1st open. Then I slide back. A major, 6th fret on the 3rd string and the 5th fret on the 2nd string. Keep going back. B major again. Okay, 3rd string fret number 4, 2nd string fret number 4, and the 1st open. And I finish with the A major, 2nd and 2nd. Super simple. And then the 5th open. So and you would want to play quietly. And then the last 2 chords, okay, which are still in the same set of string. Okay, so the 3rd string fret number 11 and the 2nd string fret number 10. Okay, and this is beautiful, just B7 chord, guys. Okay, if we consider the root note, we are playing a perfect 5th and a minor 7 of B. Okay, so it's a beautiful B7 chord. And then we slide this one 2 frets up, so it's the 2nd string fret number 12 and the 3rd string fret number 13, and the 6th open. Beautiful romantic and sweet melody, and I really like this section. So really take it step by step, guys. Okay, learn one chord at a time and then put it together. I hope you like it. Let me know, and I'll see you next time.